Hello and welcome. This is the asylum and it's time for the brain drain. How are y'all doing? Where did my chat go? I can't see anything but chat related. There's chat. Awesome. Can I say anything to chat? No, I just sign into chat in the web browser. It's being stupid again. Okay, see now it's got chat here, but why can't I? It still keeps saying sign in. Hello, Logan. How are you? Give me a second while I. Hey, Casey. Good to see you. I need to make chat its own window because OBS is stupid. OBS is stupid. Alright. Sweet. Hey, Mitchell. Great to see you again, my friend. So glad you could join us for the brain drain. Hey, Brawler. Hey, Jessica. Wow, everybody's showing up. This is right away. This is fantastic. It makes me feel really good. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm hoping we're gonna have a lot of good fun today. So I'm really happy to see everyone. So I think we'll just go ahead and. My day was pretty good. I did some good work today. Finished up a good bit of chunk of a project that I was on, and I got myself a new MacBook. So because my other one's got a broken screen, so it's a pretty good day. Oh, no, you're trapped. Hey, Loretta. Great to see you again. Welcome back to the Brain Drain. Always nice to have you here. So, let's warm up a little bit with, let's get our brain working with just a few instant Wordles. And these, of course, are puzzles that we got courtesy of Ranks and Woofer. Woofer did the website, Ranks gave us the set of words, and we're always going to get one yellow clue in each of the two words, and there should be only one word that is still possible. The poor kids won't get to eat tonight. Well, then then you might have less than 4, and you can solve that 4 kids problem. Look on the bright side. So anyway, of course I don't really mean that. Good riddle at work. Awesome. Just got off a flight. Wow. Well, I'm still glad that you decided to join me even after getting off a flight. That's awesome, dude. So let's see what we got. What do we got here on this Wordle? It's not Cliff because there's no L. That was my first thought. Yeah, that is dedication. That makes me. That really. I don't know how to what to say about that. That makes me feel really good, dude. What do we got for vowels? That is an excellent suggestion, Logan. Okay. So we got some weird word with an I in it that has both a C and an F. Thick. What is thick? Ific. No. Wow, this one's tough. What do you guys think on this one? Oh, we still have E. We have E available. How did I miss E? Hold on. Let's consider words with E. Well, this one's tough. I don't know what to do with that F. Yeah, chef doesn't have enough letters. Chief has enough letters. That's it. Good job, Jessica. Getting us warmed up. Getting us warmed up. Awesome. Awesome. Let's do another one. Alrighty. Yeah, that is a good way to get warmed up, for sure. That is a good way to get warmed up. We can't have an A. Uh, I can't put the V there. I was going to, and that doesn't. Huh. I find the problem with the 64 and the 32 is that either you get into if you, either you're going to get a almost guaranteed victory because the words spell themselves out, or you're going to lose because and it's going to tick you off because you get into a batch hatch latch situation you can't get out of. You have so much information that it's. I've gotten a 33 on the duo Wordle several times, and a six. I think my best is a 66 or 67. Yeah, um, it's pretty easy to get a really good score on those because there's just so much. There's so many words that there's the likelihood of finding a weak one is so high. Um, I tried recording a 32 and I blew it halfway through it. Yeah, every B word I can think of also has an L as well. I'm with you 100%. Um, uh, it has this there. Vaunt. I think vaunted with a ed is a word. So, is this a word? Let's see if it takes it. It is a word. Very good, Loretta. Very good. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen it without the ed on the end. Um, cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. We're going to switch to the Wordle Peaks. But you're just not here, unfortunately, but we're still going to do it anyway. So the way the Wordle Peaks works, for people who haven't seen it before, and for people watching elsewhere, we get clues, but they're not regular Wordle clues. Now, yeah, this one's great. Um, green does mean Wordle green. So this O we knew was an O. However, the other clues are either orange up arrows or blue down arrows. Orange up arrows say the letter is too hot. It's too close to the letter A in the alphabet. Blue down arrows mean the letter's cold. It's too close to the letter Z in the alphabet. And our job is to make guesses to pin down what the word is by generally trying to chop our letter choice in half when we pick a word. It's quite entertaining. If you're curious to know what the best word to start this game is, it's Knoll, Knoll. It's fantastic, but we don't start that. We have a rule that we always start with yesterday's word, and yesterday's word was roomy, which is going to be great because we've got an OOM, which is fantastic. Roomy. Okay. So, we know that it's higher than R, which we probably could have guessed. Let's guess something in the halfway point, which is about kind of like an H or around an H. Well, maybe an L. L is a little bit low though. H through L, we're gonna pick something in there. We'll just pick an H for now. Here, let's pick a vowel. Let's pick the I. It's about halfway in the middle of everything, and it's a nice vowel. We need another letter in this area. What word can we make? Because we also need to go down here and then up here. We could make the word hints, for instance, but we wouldn't learn very much. Well, the T wouldn't be bad. The T wouldn't be a bad guess, but the N wouldn't teach us anything, and the S would teach us very little. Hilts, though. Hilts isn't too bad. Let's do hilts. All right, so we found the L. We've really narrowed down what the starting letter is. So we're gonna go with an N. An N is about the middle of those letters. N-O-P, Emma, N-O-P. It's more like an M is in the middle. Here we're definitely taking the E. And then we got an L. And melon. Melon makes a good word. That's a very good Wordle guess for this. And the reason why it's a very good guess is that's what it is. Awesome. We got it in 3. Good job. Good job. Oh, I need to be on the live chat. There we go. Make sure my chat is working. Now, we're going to play my favorite. Well, this isn't my favorite. My favorite that's not the symbol. I kind of exclude the symbol as its own special thing. But now we get to play the Weirdle. The Weirdle is like playing Wordle, except one of the tiles is a werewolf. And being a werewolf allows that tile to lie. It doesn't require that tile to lie, but it gives it the ability to lie. And the way the game works is we make a guess, and then we guess which tile we think the werewolf is. After we make our next guess, the game will tell us whether the person was the werewolf or not, the tile was the werewolf or not. And if it was the werewolf can't lie on that turn and can never lie to us again. Furthermore, once we find the werewolf, the truth or falsehood of the other werewolf clues will be revealed on the keyboard. Now, I would show you what that looks like, but we didn't find the werewolf before we found the word yesterday. When we find the werewolf, the clues will be outlined in red, except for the last clue. It'll be in blue, because he'll be telling the truth from that point forward, and could have been lying otherwise. So that's how the Weirdle works, and we'll start with yesterday's word, which was basic. Alright, so there's 2 obvious things to do for testing this. we're clearly going to test to see if this A is actually telling the truth. Knowing that A is an A will be very useful. Secondly, I kind of want to test this S in another position to see if I get the same answer or a green for this S to test whether those things are lying. So let's start another word that, say, starts with S and doesn't have an A in the second position and doesn't repeat any of the other letters from basic, in fact. Like, no, I want more. I want better letters than that. I want to try an E. Store. There we go. Okay, so we got a very interesting answer. First, we know for sure that this is telling the truth. So the second letter is A. Now, these are telling us for sure there is an A in the word. One of these could be lying, but it can only be lying enough to say that it's not in the position that it's in. They can't both be lying and not be there. So I'm almost certain our word begins with S-A. But we're going to be sure of that by testing that that's the werewolf. Now let's guess another word that will test some good letters. Well, we think this isn't the werewolf, and we think this isn't the werewolf. So we think actually one of these is the werewolf. Let's test that as the werewolf. I think we should test that as the werewolf instead. And I think we're gonna start another word with S-A. But where can we go? I mean, we could go with salad. Test an A again. I'm trying to think of what other vowels are down there. There's the U, the Y, and the A. Or possibly I and E are still available if those are werewolves at the end. Like, I want to try sauce. Sauce is still available. That's still possible because it could be a werewolf lying twice here. I almost want to try sauce. I'm doing it. Let's do it. Well, we found the werewolf. That's good to know. The werewolf is here. We can check the keyboard to see the answer. The answer is he was telling the truth about the R and telling the truth about the I. There is no I or R, and in fact, we're just playing Wordle now. So now we're just playing Wordle. Everything is straight Wordle. We've got S-A and what is left. So it is, at best, another A. I like salad now. Actually, I really like salad now. Oh, I meant to ask this earlier. How is the volume on my mic? Some of my shorts have been really soft, and I don't know if my volume for you guys has been good or not. How is the volume? Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, because some of my shorts just came out really soft. I mean, I fixed them in editing, but it was just weird. All right, I'm gonna try salad, and that's a good reason to try salad. And that's a good reason to try salad. Sweet. What time is it? It's 8:20. All right, we're gonna kick our lying brains into higher gear. Working our way up. Now we're gonna do the Fibble. Yep, it sure can. I actually really like salad. I think it's quite tasty. Um, hey, Em, nice to meet you, and I'm glad you can join us for the brain drain. So, this is the Fibble. It is it's another lying. Ooh, whoops, wrong window. Sorry, I'm messing with my chat window. So this is the Fibble. It is like the Weirdle in that we have clues that lie to us. But unlike the Weirdle, the lying clue changes, or may not change it. It could change every single clue. And we know that every guess that we make, one of the clues is lying. And it's our job to figure out which clue is lying and come up with a word. And every day we get told we get a starting word, so we don't even have to start with Ridge. We get to start with Smoky. Oh. Okay. Right. So, one of those tiles is lying. Which tile do we want to guess is lying? Do we want to try to put an S in a word? Go with those. Let's go with those. Okay, so that was a really good guess because that tells us one of these two is lying and one of these two is lying. That was an excellent guess. So, we know that there is no M, no H, no T, no K, or no Y. We know that for certain. And we know that there either is an O or an S, but not both. Well, that's not true. It is possible to have both if the O is here. Because then this would be lying and this would be lying. Okay, it is possible to have both. But there is no M, H, T, K, or Y, or E. There's none of that. And either we have an O in the middle and no S, and this S is lying, or wait, hold on. If this O is lying, there's no S, and this has to be lying to match there being no O. So that works. But if the S is lying, then the O has to be lying here. So either there's an O in the third position or there's an S. Either we have an O in the third position or we have an S that is not in the fourth position. We can? What did I miss? If this is lying and this is lying? Okay, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, if that's lying, it has to have an O. Right. Or this is lying and this is lying. So we either have no O, no S, Or, yeah, if that's lying, then that's lying. If this is lying, then this is lying. So those are the only two options we have. Either we have an O in the third position and an S somewhere that's not the fourth, or we don't have an O or an S. Right? Those are the only two options, right? Because if this is lying, there is no S, so this has to be lying, which means this has to be telling the truth. If this is lying, then this has to be lying. So I think we're at both. Or, you know, or those two are possibilities. That it's both or none. If we have both, what do we got as a word? Let's think of a word that has both. That doesn't have S in the fourth position. It can start with S perfectly fine. Let me zoom this out a little so we can see the keyboard. Sorry about that. S P O R spoon. Spoon or scorn. Both of those are good. I kind of like scorn a little better because it tries more letters. Scorn tries more letters. Let's try scorn. Okay. So we know these aren't lying. These are lying for sure because these both can't be lying. So those were definitely lying. These are definitely telling the truth. And we definitely have 2 out of CRN. And only 2 out of CRN. Unless one of them is in place. That is a major plot twist indeed. I was not quite expecting that. So let's see. What do we got? We still got a bunch of vowels left. We still got 3 vowels left. That only tries 1. There we go. Oh, we've already tried the M. Oh, that doesn't try 2. I was trying that because I was trying to do 2 of the letters. Keep 2 of the letters. I can't end this word, apparently. Now, where else would I put that C? Cigar. Cigar is a great choice. Well, we know it's not an E. We know E is not in it. That's why I stayed away from crane. But I like cigar. Okay. So, either one of these R's is lying to us. Which means these C's aren't lying to us. Which means there's a C in the word. One of these C's could be lying to us, as in that it's in place. But we know there's a C. Alright, have fun feeding the kids, Jessica. We'll see you in a little while. So we definitely know there's a C somewhere in the word. We know that one of these R's is lying. If one of these R's, if this R is lying, we need to stick an N in this word. That could have the I lying or the G lying. If that R is not lying and this R is lying, we've got a bigger problem, don't we? Because what are we gonna make out of this word? Because if this R is lying, then the N has to be lying, right? And then we have to try to make a word out of this. IRCA. Circa. Oh, but the C's in the wrong place and the A's in the wrong place, and so if this R is not lying, this R is lying, and we need to stick an N in here. And the N's not at the end. Knack. I'm pretty lost on where to go from here, too. I'm glad it's not just me. I was starting to go, oh no, the streamer's starting to lose people because he doesn't know what to do. This one's a little tough. We know there's a C. Alright, hope we see you again in a little while, Brawler. There is so much information to take into account. It is absolutely true. We know there's a C. We know there's an A in this position. We know there's no E, Y, K, O, H, M, T, or S. And if there isn't an R, there is an N. If there isn't an N, there is an R. So I'm trying to put an R in here. That means you have to move the C somewhere else and the I somewhere else. Where are we going to put those? It could end in a C. Yak. But how are we going to start it? The word react. Okay, and the other choice. You think you'll take that as a word? The A is in the 4th position. Correct. It has only one of R or N. But it can't be Incan, because then if it was Incan, this would be lying and this would be lying. Oh, and it would need an R. No, that works. Doesn't that work? That's lying. What's lying here? There is an N. The problem with uncap is nothing's lying in the last clue. Maybe rural is good. Rural. Oh, the I is lying. So uncap does fit. It's not it though. Oh, and now we've got an A's lying. Okay. And C's lying. A's and C's are now lying. So now we've got a case where either R is lying and N is not, or N is lying and R is not. And now A is lying and C is not, or C is lying and A is not. If this is lying, then this is lying. Cairn. How do I like cairn? So that would be lying. No, that's 2 lies, because that's 2 lies. Unfortunately. So, if this A is lying and this C is lying, and we have panic. So that's good. So that would be lying, right? That would be lying. That would be lying. Panic looks great. Panic looks great. Good job, Brawler. Good job, Brawler. You pulled us out. You pulled us out. Yeah, you said it earlier and I just completely missed it. This is our, third day trying the Fibble, so we're still learning it. Woo, indeed. We're still getting this one under our belt. Good job, Brawler. Awesome. So, what time is it? We got time for one more. No, we got time to just go ahead and get into it. We'll skip the hard mode for the day. Because we're gonna have fun here. So, it's time for this one's my actual favorite. It's time for my favorite game, the symbol. The symbol is like Wordle, but it's got two special tricks to it. One that's easy, one that's not so easy. The first part, symbol time. I'm excited too. So the first part is clues that we're given are not given in standard Wordle colors. We're given clues, and like we did yesterday, the clues we got were yellow, purple, and blue. It is our job to figure out what's yellow, what's purple, and what's blue. Or what's yellow, green, and gray for the standard Wordle colors. And that's the easy part. The hard part of the symbol is that when we make a guess, the way we're given clues about our guess is backwards. What the computer does is it takes our guess, and instead of comparing our guess to the secret word, it compares the secret word to our guess, as if the secret word was the guess and our word was the secret word. We can see how that works with our guess from yesterday of crazy. We guessed crazy. The secret word, of course, was enema. When we guessed crazy, the computer said, okay, I'm going to treat crazy as the secret word and then look at enema versus that. When it did, all right, see you in a little bit, Logan. When it checked enema versus crazy, it said, is there an E in crazy? There's not. Is there an N in crazy? No. An E? No. An M? No. But there is an A, but it's out of place. So it gave us all not in word and not in place clue. We didn't know that that's what they meant at first. It's what we assumed, but it's not what we knew. But we were given that clue because that's the way things were. Now let's skip down to timer and get another look. When we guessed timer, it set the secret word to timer and guessed enema versus it. And it said, is there an E in timer? Yes, there's an E, but it's in the wrong place. Is there an N? No, there's no N in timer. Is there an E? Well, there's not a second E, so we get a blank for it. Is there an M? Yes, but it's out of place. And is there an A? No, there's not an A in timer. So there we see how the guess and the secret word are reversed as far as the clues we're given are. Now don't be discouraged if you don't get it at first. This is a game that takes a time or two to really get under your feet, but it's really worth it when you do. So, we're going to start with yesterday's word. We're going to start with enema. Why are you giving me the custom? Why am I on custom? I want the daily. Now playing the daily symbol. Enema. Alright. So we've got a blue and a yellow clue. One or 4 blue and 1 yellow. 4 blue means almost certainly we got 4 grays. It's possible we have an anagram. I've hit them before. Or a near anagram rather. I've hit them before, but the highest chance is that it's probably these are gray. Now there's a chance the yellow means green, so that's the first thing we're gonna try is yellow means green. And so we're gonna put an N in the second position, and we're gonna guess some other vowels like snout. Okay, so that confirms for sure that yellow means yellow. Yellow means out of place. So there is one letter from enema and one letter from snout in the secret word. The letter that's in the secret word is not an N, and it's not an O. And whatever word is from enema is in position 2, and whatever word is from snout is in position 3, or whatever letter, not word, position 3. As soon as we finish this, as soon as we finish the symbol, we start the customs. So in just a minute, we gotta finish this puzzle, and then we get there. Usually we get there about 9 o'clock. It's about how I try to time it, is to hit there about 9. Yeah, no worries, man. Of course. So let's guess. What word do we want to guess in position 2? Let's guess an E in position 2 and a T in position 1. And we know it doesn't have 2 E's in it, so we're not going to guess that. We want to try fetch. It's not going to be leaky. Well, the problem with leaky is we don't know whether we're testing the A or the E from enema. That's the problem with leaky. Oh, well, no, we would be testing the E, and the A would be definitely bad, because it wouldn't be in position 2. Because we've only got one of the 2 from enema. So I'm hesitant to try both the vowels, because then that's just going to, I think, confuse us. I think I want to try an E to eliminate E as a possibility. Okay, we got one letter in place. It ends in H. And it probably has an A in the second position. It's an A or an M in the second position. One of the 2, and ends in H. And has a letter from snout that's not a T or an O. Or an N. So I guess that means it's an S. There's no T or C in it. We know that. Oh, the letter from snout is here. Ooh. Yeah, wrong. I just noticed that too, Casey. So maybe that A from enema is wrong. What can go before that H? Can't be SH. Can't be CH. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm thinking too, Brawlers. What can go before that H? Can't be... Oh, a P maybe. Can't do... It's not glyph because that doesn't have any of the letters from snout or enema in it. It's not nymph. Those are in the wrong place. Laugh. It's laugh. I'm almost certain it's laugh. Ah, we got it at the same time, Em. We got it at the same time. It's got to be laugh. Good job. Good job. Nice. Nice one, Em. Good job. So, now it's time for everybody's favorite part of the night, where we switch into custom Wordle and custom symbol mode. So we've got a few here. Let's see who's here. I don't see any Pancake. I don't see Casey. I never hear Casey speak, so I don't know if there's any Caseys around. So we got Casey going. Noisy. What are Yanni's? What are Yanni's? I mean, obviously it was the word. Had to be. That's the only thing that made any sense phonetically. But what are they? What is a Yanni? Let me look it up. Yanni. A stylized representation of the... In Hinduism, a stylized representation of genitive organs. Casey's trying to skirt the family-friendly boundary by using extreme loan words. No idea wanted to metagame you. No, I think you just want to be talking about girls' dirty bits, and you're not allowed to, because that's what that's about. That's statues of girls' dirty bits. And I don't believe they're actually dirty. That's, please don't be offended, anyone, to think that, you know, yeah. So, That's kind of funny. I hope I didn't offend you, Loretta. I really did. I meant no. I hope I didn't like stray too far there. It's Casey's fault. Yanni's it too. Awesome. And Finland said he wasn't going to be here today. He's got stuff come up. He's got stuff come up. So uh, we're not going to do his, and so we're going to do Alima's. Alima gave me specific permission to go ahead and do. Alima's a he, right? To do theirs, to do Alima's. Well, they're not there, so we're going to do Alima's. I haven't gotten permission from Whoopers. I've forgotten to do Whoopers, but this is a symbol from Olima. Let's see let's see what we get. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Olima is definitely good people either way. I agree 100%. They're pretty sweet. They said they'd show up for the stream, but this is the middle of the night for them. So, alrighty. How are we going to test that? That is about as ambiguous as it gets. I don't believe orange means green. So that's our first assumption. But I'm not willing to say blue doesn't mean green. At all. It's likely that blue means yellow. That's what I think is most likely. But I don't know for sure. Oh, are you M&M in the Discord server? Just randomly curious. I'm not sure if you are or not. I just saw there was a symbol from M&M in there, and I was wondering if that might have been you since you were asking about the customs. So, how are we going to test this one? This one's almost custom built against my starting words. It's almost like you guys metagame against me. Let's see. So, what we want to do to test this word is we want to put some letter here that's not in the right place, and some letter here that's not in the right place. How am I going to get... Like, I want to try something like... My metagaming wants me to try something like that. Because it gives me ease in two places. Moves the N and the S and should give me some information about those. And that seems like a very good, like, custom word. Alright, so we do know orange is not in the word. Excellent. We know there's no O and there's no S and there's no E. So, the next test is to see actually is blue green? So let's test if blue is green with a word like worry, but let's try to think of something that's got a little bit more variety than worry. Lofty. Okay. So there's a good chance that blue is green. And then we've got Lori there. If we don't have Lori there, we've got a really interesting word. Wait. We have to. Because we've got a blue in both of these. And we don't have letters that'll match except for the O and that. Yeah, it could be lowly, it could be Lori. It's one of those. Let's go with lowly. Okay, so it is L-O blank L-Y. None of the letters I could put in there make words. Does anyone see any words? None of that's a word. That's the closest I've got. The closest I've got is lolly. It's lolly. Good job, y'all. Good job. We'll put in lolly. We got that in 4. Lolly. Alright, Pancake's not here. Whooper's not here. Ranks is not here. Jessica is not here for the moment. We did one from Casey. Brawler. Brawler. Alright, Brawler, what do we got here? The exact same set of clues. Ugh. What was my second guess that I like? I did click a different one, right? I did click the right one this time, right? Yeah, I clicked the right one. Alright. Right. So I want to... How do I want to do this? Do I want to try the OY or do I want to try not OY? Trying not OY wasn't as direct as trying OY would have been, but that might have been just the word. Let's try not OY. No, we're going to try OY. So let's think of an OY word that we like lofty. Okay, it's... We're in... How do we get back-to-back OY words? How did we get back-to-back OY words? Okay. Alrighty. So we got mommy. Oh, here's the problem, is I might be in a trap of like a mommy thing. Poppy. Oh, if I'm in one of those, I don't know how to get out of those in a symbol. I haven't figured that out yet. Because if you do a multiple guess, it guesses all the letters that you're trying to hit and eliminate. You don't know which of the ones you're eliminating. You don't know which of the ones you hit. So, and unless you miss them all, you might as well just guess one at a time. So we got worry, we got Abby, we got Poppy, we got mommy. We got 5 guesses, 6 guesses. 6 guesses to get out of a trap. How do we do this in symbol? So, we can be mommy, we can be hobby, we can be poppy. You cannot that I'm aware of. So, oh, and worry. So even if I put in morph, which hits a ton of those letters, I don't know which one of the ones it's going to be. It's Poppy. Oh, great. It's not Poppy. I hope it's not Poopy. Uh, yeah, that's all I'm seeing too. Yep, that was it. Got us, brother. Almost got us. But we got it with Poopy. I was able to use a multi-letter guess correctly, but I think it's because I hit. But that was, I did more with that than I expected to. That was 5, right? Yeah. 5. Alright. Panthera's not here. Panthera's not here. Is Logan back yet? I don't think Logan's back yet. Finland's not going to be here. Jessica's not back. Ranks is not back. Let's see. So, are you M&M on the Discord server? Awesome. Beautiful. We're doing your puzzle next. Awesome. Okay. So the first guess is, of course, we gotta try if it's A, T. Or do we? What goes in between that A and that T? What follows that T is a better question. What follows that T? So I'm kind of against AT. I can't see anything to follow it. So it's likely not AT. Could be review. No, couldn't be review. Rebut. No, rebut was a bad guess. Why did I guess that? I'm getting tired already. Hey, hey, Panthera. It's been a long day. I don't know why I guessed rebut. The T is a bad guess. The T was a bad guess. I was just trying to get the E and the U in those places. That was the word that came to mind. Oh, but it was a bad guess. Uh, that was a bad guess. Hey, Jessica, welcome back. Glad you're here. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see. Can we do cured? Let's try cured. Okay, URE is correct. URE is correct. Pure. Pantera and Brawler. That was awesome. Good job. Good job. That was a very good word to choose, Eminem. I liked that a lot. Good opening salvo. I expect good things from you in the future for sure. Awesome. All right. So, Jessica's back. So I think Jessica had a Wordle. No, it was just Pancake in Finland. Why does it always highlight it when I do that? I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense. We'll do Jessica, and then we'll do Panthera. Yeah, I found your symbol. We'll do your symbol, and then we'll do Panthera's. I've actually got 2 symbols for you. So, from you. We'll try to get both of them. Noisy. I don't believe it's NY. However, wow, it could be NY, it could be nutty. Nutty sounds like a good guess to me. Just like a good metagame guess. Why do I want to guess that word? I got 8 guesses. Okay. It does give me NY. So it is NY. Well, there's a chance it's not NY, but the likelihood it's NY is very, very high. All the words that are coming to mind are 6 letters long. Oh, I like nerdy. I like nerdy a lot. Wait, what? What in what? Yeah, it's yellow and not green. It's yellow and not green. Because we've now got the second letter is E. Because that green clue that we just got can't be out of place because that would put an NR. And NR is nothing. So, yellow is yellow. Green is green. There's an E there for sure. And it could easily be, it can indeed be yearn. It can indeed be yearn. Nice one, M. Yeah, good one. Good word, Jessica. Good word, Jessica. Getting me with the yellow-green swap. Very nice. Unfortunately, we got this nice clue here that told us for sure that it had to be the other way around. Oh, well, good night, man. Thank you very much for showing up and joining the Brain Drain. Hope to see you again soon. We do it 5 nights a week at the same time, so. Right, my brain just blanked. It's 5 for yearn. Or 4 for yearn. Awesome. Yearn for more cats. Yeah, I yearn for more sleep too, for sure. All right, let's do one from my Panthera. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Oh boy. Yeah, this is interesting. I almost wish I hadn't guessed silly because silly just is, I think, a red herring. So if we do NO, we need to have SI. If we do IS, then we need ONIS. Else we have Ani. How about Ebony? Does that match clues? No, Ebony doesn't match the bottom clue at all. Matches the top clue, then it doesn't match the bottom clue. So First option. Or purple is not in the word. Can't be Yoni's because that doesn't have a letter in place in the end. I got pinged. Hold on, what did I get pinged for? Oh, sweet. So you guys play the Wordle squared, the one that's like a crossword. I did some whining about how I would have had like a 12 today, but there was a single square clue outside, and it caused me to double my score just because it could have had a billion choices. Anyway, so we're back here. So our options are SIXX 60. Or they are, I don't know why I typed that, hit enter, just because it was a possibility. And interestingly, kind of confirmed that it's probably SSY. Wait, that does confirm it's SIY, doesn't it? Yeah, that confirms it. I can't see anything else now. So now, sippy cup. Good job with sippy cup, Casey. Good job with sippy cup. I thought I was going to nail it with silly. I thought I was going to nail it with silly. Good job. Good job. That was 5 or 4? 4. Yeah, I'm way past the sippy cup page, so. Alright, who else we got? We got Casey here. We'll do another one from Casey. Unless I got something over here on the Wordles list, or pancake in Finland. So we'll come back over here. And we will do, there's no pancake, there's no whooper. So we'll do Casey. Alright, Casey's messing with me. Oh, what did you guys do? Why do you guys keep putting me in this OY spot? I don't like it. It's only funny like 3 times in a row. Four times. Oh man. You guys keep doing the same tricks to me and hurting my head. Yeah, we'll do that. Good, yes. Okay. So that leads me to think that there is that O-Y is correct, and that there is a letter that's not an A at the end. Moody. No. Footy. Oh, it's not double O. And if it's not that, not plant. Yeah, noisy always. Well, that's what 4 kids equals. It's also what 7 cats and 3 dogs equals. So, noisy, and I have two stepchildren as well. So yeah, noisy is an all day today always. Yes, is definitely today. um, hey Logan, front desk phone to campus police. Oh my god. That's insanity. Okay. No. Okay. What the heck's going on here? What the heck is going on here? So the A is in place, and we've got the O and the Y are wrong. We've just got to pick letters from the others. No, the T's right now. No, that's right. The T is right now. So now the T's right. Yeah, it can't be we can't have the A because we used the T from today. Um, I keep trying to, you know, but I can't stick a letter on the front of that. And I think I think Casey's a little more mature than that. These symbols are orange is gray, red is green, and green is yellow. Is he though? That's a good question. That is a good question. Uh, is he? Yeah, he is. Okay. Uh, um, not anymore. I do. Man, these words go in and out of my brain so fast. uh, didn't we try this? Didn't I try that already? Oh, this was a different word. It's not booty because we've already tried a double O. It's lofty. I think. But I tried it on another word, so I didn't think about it. No. It's OFTY. Softy? No, there's no S. Oh, it's an LTY. Sorry. I did that backwards. Yes, thank you. You got it both. You both got it right. I didn't write in my head, and I wasn't. I just typed it wrong. I was looking at ulty, but I couldn't think of a word. Jolty, bolty, colty, wolty. None of that. None of that really sounds like a word. The closest is jolty, but that's still not wordy enough. Zolty. No. Yeah, why are all the words O blank blank Y today? Maybe it's because you all want to mess with my noisy start. uh, let's see. Oh, I know that. And I get that completely, and I fully endorse it. So, uh, um, none of those are words, Casey. Really. We'll pick one to see if the dictionary likes it. What? I did that backwards, didn't I? It's FO. It's FO. Yeah, I did that backwards. It was taking so long that I did it backwards. Yeah, we knew that was FO. That's why I typed the F, because I knew it was the F. I just put it in the wrong spot. Yeah, it's got to be 40. Woo! He pulled that one out. Woo! Just barely. Oh, man. All right. So Logan's back, and hopefully no longer dealing with the campus police, so we can do his symbol. Now let's see if Logan is messing with noisy. That's a lot of clues. That's a lot of clues. Why do I always start with noisy? Noisy and hot are the most powerful pair of starters I've ever seen. I have yet to see anyone convince me that there's gonna be any different letters that are better. They might be different for symbol, but for most Wordle games you can't beat noisy and hot. Yeah. They're just amazing. Well, they're just amazing pair of words. They're so powerful. They're so powerful I had to stop using them in the regular Wordle. In regular Wordle games because it made things too easy. That's why we do things like we use yesterday's word as our starter. Otherwise, we'd be starting with noisy and hot every time. Alright, so now back to this. Do we start with an N and have two others? Do we have two of the words or the... Okay. Now this one I'm going to consider very heavily because one of those is green. The fact that one of those is green is very interesting. And the fact that one of those is green and one of those is yellow is even more interesting. I do not believe yellow and red are yellow and green together. So I believe one of yellow and one of red is gray. One of yellow or red is gray. What one word starting word do I think is best? Saute. Because that gets stare is another one I'd use. I follow up with stare a lot. Or tears or tears. You know, tears I often sometimes do, depends on what the way things look. But stare is good. I don't like sore because I don't understand that word. I've never seen it. I don't think it's a good word. Giga Chad. That's a good starting word. Giga Chad. Okay, so let's consider this. I am almost certain that orange does not mean gray. So now let's make the case that let's prove that orange is green or not. In doing so, let's try to prove, that yellow is yellow. Can we do that? Wow, I don't know if I can prove that I can't. I'm not sure I can find a word because it has to be N-I something. Oh, I don't think it's going to take Nixon. Um, I don't know why there isn't good. So I mean, NY words exist, but then what do I put here? Naiad's not spelled that way. Nylon. Oh, Casey. Jess, both. That's beautiful. Oh, did we just get this in two? I bet we did. That matches all the clues. Oh, but it's not it. Okay, so orange is not green. Yellow is not green. Red is green. So it's IY. Oh, every word ends in Y. Every word ends in Y. So now we need 2 letters out of noisy and 3 letters out of nylon. So this is almost an NY, almost certainly NY. Does shiny work? No, because we have an out of place or so we'd have out of place, not in the word there out but this would have to be an out of place and it's not right. Orange can be yellow, yeah. Orange could be yellow. So we could just take 1 letter from noisy and 2 letters from nylon, one of which is the Y, and the other is so orange is probably yellow, and so we need to stick another letter like that. Plenty is not going to be an acceptable word. We're going to need. Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, right. Briny. Yeah, briny. I like that. Okay, all that confirm. Okay, so that told us that the I and the Y is correct and that there is no N in the word. So now we need to grab another letter. Can't be the O there. Starts with S, definitely. Yes, it does. You are absolutely right. It does start with S, definitely. And then Limy, right? We're all in agreement, right? Okay. I don't see another letter that goes in there. I don't know if slidey is a word, and if it was slidey, doesn't that have an E in it? I can't see anything with that. Let's see what it does. Yeah, that's what it is. I wouldn't have spelled that word that way, but that's what it was. Good job, Panthera. I don't know what I would have done without you because I wouldn't have spelled that word that way. I would have put an E in that word for sure. Awesome. Thank you, Logan. Good word. Did I not hit paste? And that was 6, right? That was 5. Awesome. So, what do we got next? Casey. Let's see what Casey gives us for another OY word. Let me check my channel real quick. I got another one from Panthera, so I got a couple more from Panthera, a couple more from Casey. No, it's all good, dude. That might be an acceptable spelling. I don't know. If I were spelling it, would have put an E in it and could be wrong. We still got it, so that's what matters. So let's do Casey, and then we'll do Panthera. Actually, we'll do Panthera, and then we'll do Casey, and then we'll do Panthera. We actually got one more. We only got one more for the day, so we'll do one more from Panthera. We did a couple from Casey already. So from Panthera, let's see what you're doing to me. Woo! Okay. All right. Which vowel is it? I could, but I'm kind of beat for the day. I was kind of like happy to see that it was about time to quit. So there's a random vowel here. It's a U or an E here. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. Sometimes you just see them. Sometimes you just see them. Oh, that's a good idea. You should do a special live stream tonight, Jessica, and do some finding weird places that I have no idea about. Oh yes, thank you, Panthera. Please, if you haven't, hit the sub button for me. I'm getting pretty close to 100. Hit the like button. It really helps. I really appreciate it. I really like it. My stream's starting to really take off, so it'd be pretty great. Yeah, smash that like button for a noisy heart. Indeed, thank you very much, Logan. But I'm going to call it there on that deferred triumph, and we will see you later tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, again for the brain drain. Thanks again for showing up.